Hello and welcome to the live countdown to the world premiere of Mike Ryan's music video for Loser. My name is Nick Russo. I'll be your host. We're going to ask that you drop your name and location in the chat box. We'll try and tell you hi. And if you have a question, also feel free to drop that in as well. We'll get to as many as we can. Also, please be sure to like and subscribe to Mike Ryan's YouTube channel if you have not already. If you're watching on Facebook, welcome. You will have to jump to YouTube to watch the video at 3 o'clock. We'll provide that link in the caption. Thank you so much for being here. Housekeeping is done, Mike. This song is right up your alley of story, heartbreak, and true to form country music. How did you first find this song, Loser?
So it was pitched to us by our producer, Bart Butler. And as soon as we got it, I was blown away. It was really a much different arrangement on the work tape, but you could feel the spirit and the lyrical content was just spot on. And I loved it from first listen, and we were able to I think do a pretty cool arrangement in the studio and get it to sound full band ready. And it's one of my favorite songs on the record for sure.
Well, I love a great double entendre. The way it plays off the word loser and lose her is just so well written. It's a great song. I see why you kind of gravitated towards it. Now, considering that this song is about realizing what you lost in a relationship once it's over, do you do some acting in this video? Are we going to see some romance scenes at all from you?
So we left the acting to the professionals. I played the song, and you'll see me in the video for sure. I make a few appearances, but they just have me singing and doing what I do best. We let the acting up to the professionals.
I love it. If you're just joining us, my name is Nick Russo. We're here with Mike Ryan, counting down to the YouTube world premiere of the latest video for Loser, his latest single off the Long Cut album. Make sure you drop your name and your location in the chat box below. We'll say hi where we can. They are moving pretty quickly. A lot of people starting to join us, so make sure you like and subscribe to Mike Ryan's YouTube channel as well. If you're watching on Facebook, you're going to have to jump to YouTube at 3 o'clock. We got the link provided to make sure you can get it. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't worry. We'll make it super easy for you to transition over to the music video. Also, be sure to drop your questions in the chat box. They'll bring those up as they come. Mike, if we see a question pop up in the middle, I'll do my best to remember and we'll throw it back to you. So a quick question about the video. Where did you guys film for this?
So we were in Austin. I forget the exact name of the park, but we were on, I guess it was part of the Colorado River or a tributary off of it anyway. And yeah, it was just a really cool location. Natalie Ray was a director for this video, and she's done a bunch of videos for us in the past. And yeah, I think that location was really, really cool for this particular spot. They filmed it at a few different places, but my work was done just outside of Austin, Texas, for sure.
So do you enjoy the music video process? Like, of course, I'm sure there's some makeup maybe involved, a lot of lighting and cameras and stop and go and start. Is it more stressful or more fun?
Well, sometimes I've done a little bit of makeup before, and that's never been like a big problem. But this one was more informal. I just showed up with, some clothes that I would wear on a normal basis and hopped in front of the camera and played the song a few times. So this one was pretty easy. There's been a few other ones that we've done that required a little more acting on my part. No, like spoken lines, but definitely had some scenes where I had to portray some sort of emotional status that I was in. So it's fun doing them. I really enjoy the music video process, especially just, when they're done, having, I feel like, just kind of a well-rounded song and being able to show it to people as many ways as possible. And I love that you can watch a video with the music or with the song.
And if you're anything like me, you grew up with music videos, and we got a bunch of people rolling in from all over. We got Russ Smith. He says he's from Godley, Texas. He's waiting for you to come to Godley and perform again. Hopefully I said that right. Godley or Godley. Also,
Godley, yeah.
Dandy Michelle, she's in Granbury, and we got people. Janet, she's listening in the New England area. Megan Schwarlows in Seguin, that's close to my hometown of Goliad, Texas, near Schrader Hall. I'm sure you're familiar with the third oldest dance hall in Texas. And we got Kim from Auburn. She's in here as well. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you're on Facebook, please remember you're gonna have to watch the premiere of this video for Loser on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so that you can always get all the updates for Mike Ryan's music video release releases in the future. Now, real quick, Mike, you're getting ready to go on the road with Jordan Davis. He's a Louisiana boy. He's, I say Louisiana and Texas, we're like cousins. Everyone's kind of the same. As the border only exists because they have to have it there. How did you react when you found out you were going to go on tour with Jordan Davis?
Man, I'm pumped. We actually haven't met. I wrote a little bit with his brother, and so I've known of him for a long time. But Jordan seems like a super cool dude. I love his music, and this will be the first time we go out on the road with him, and we're really looking forward to it for sure.
In the line of touring, Kathy asked a question: what do you like about touring?
Oh man, well, I mean, the reactions that we get, the interactions with fans, and just like doing what I've always wanted to do. I mean, it's just been, as long as I can remember, my sole focus and my overall ambition is just to be out on the road as much as possible. And so, like, when we get to do it with other people, especially, when we're getting to see farther and farther parts of the country and getting as far away from home as we're getting these days, it's been really cool. I mean, to have the reach that we're getting, and to just see people all over the country and sometimes outside of the country, it's just really cool to see that happen.
It's got to be amazing hearing the fans sing your songs back to you as well. Just to know that it's resonated so deeply, they memorized the words. It's got to be special.
Nothing cooler than a full house singing a song I wrote back to me, or any song for that matter. When you've got their attention and everybody's on the same page, it's just the energy you feel from a live audience is not matched by anything else I've experienced.
So we've got about 6 minutes left till we get to the world premiere for Loser. If you're joining us on YouTube, thank you so much. If you're on Facebook, please know you're going to have to click that YouTube link to watch the video on YouTube at 3 o'clock Central Time, straight up. You can also drop your questions in the box as well. We got a question that actually Tiffany Brooke must be reading my mind, because we know Loser is from the Long Cut album, which has been out for about a year now. I imagine you're already planning the next album, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. We're writing for it all the time, and haven't started recording just yet. Don't have the exact timeline, but always writing for it, always getting ready for the next one for sure.
And so with Loser, you had songwriting help. You had songwriters who wrote this one, and you kind of mentioned the songs you've written yourself. Do you prefer to write the music or to record the music you write? Is that a preference in general?
You bet. I mean, in my opinion, like, I've always kind of been best song wins. And like, I had the opportunity to write with Seagull for a long time, wrote a bunch of good songs with them, but I just got really connected kind of with the songwriting culture. And there's so many songwriters around town that they've got tons of talent. And I love being able to write with different people, but also just hearing good songs from time to time that I really love and inspire me. And so I'm not necessarily only going to do the songs that I write. I prefer to write, and most of the stuff that we put out is stuff that I've had a hand in writing. But every once in a while, we get songs like this that just blow my doors off, and I feel privileged that we got a chance to cut it.
Now we're getting closer than ever, closer than we've ever been to the premiere. Coming up in just a minute, we're going to ask you to do just a little acoustic snippet of Loser, the chorus, if you will. But before we get there, I got to ask you about one more serious question. The Opry debut. Was this something you had been dreaming about? Like, tell me about all your emotion of this and what that means to you as a country artist.
Oh man. I mean, yeah. So growing up, I can't say that it was necessarily the dream, because I was, from San Antonio, Texas. And I didn't know all that much about the Opry until I started coming to Nashville and making country music part of my, making country music my living. But I found out quickly about it, and it was always kind of a hope, maybe hopefully one day. It's not something that you can just like call up and make it happen, or show up and they'll put you on. I mean, you have to be invited. So to get that honor was incredible. And my favorite part about that show in particular was just I had probably 50 people that I met either recently as a musician, or that go all the way back until I was a kid. Like, people that I haven't seen or talked to in a long time, that just saw that I was playing, and they bought a plane ticket and hotels and flew out there and saw me play the Opry. So it was just like, it was really special to have that connection, to see all those people again, and to just have the honor of stepping inside that circle. It's just, I can't think of a better place to sing a song than the Grand Ole Opry. So.
Agreed. And it's got to be, without a doubt, I have I have no doubts you're going to be back again. You're on this momentous ride right now, and I can just see your fandom growing. We have people from the Netherlands right now. Diana De Beer, she's listening in the Netherlands. Nice. How amazing is that? Jeff Matthews, he's listening in Bartonville. We got Peggy Joe, she's listening in Lubbock, or watching in Lubbock, I should say. My radio's coming out. Kristen's in Midland. Nathan Stillwagon says he wants you to come back to the Starlight Ranch in Amarillo, Texas. Remember the Starlight?
Man, you bet. Yeah, we'd love to come back there. They just did some renovations, and that place it's always been fun, but it's even better now. So, yeah, we'll be back there for sure.
And Patricia is in Ennis. She says she loved the show you put on in Ennis. And then what's your favorite song of all time? We tossed you the hardest question for the end here.
I mean, I can't.
I'll make it easier. No, what's your favorite George Strait song? How about that?
George Strait. I mean, Carried Away, Carrying Your Love with Me. Those are
my top two, man. No wonder I see a brother when I see you, man. Not just the beard hair. Hey, so we're closing in on less than a minute and a half till the world premiere of Loser. Remember, if you're watching on Facebook, you're going to want to jump over to YouTube to check this out. If you're on YouTube, you can stay where you are. The video will populate the link so you can hop onto it. We'll also bring the link up onto the screen. Mike, before we go, I want to say thank you for allowing me to host this for you. It's such a great moment for you, and it's an honor to be a part of it. I'm in Houston, and where are you actually right now?
Granbury, Texas, at the
studio. I love it, man. If you will, can you give us a little chorus of Loser before we head into the world premiere?
You bet, buddy. Here we go. But you don't know nothing until you felt the sting. Oh, a woman's love packed up, flying out your driveway, sitting there watching you. You don't know heartbreak until it breaks free. Yeah. Oh, and she's goodbye, long gone. Thought you did it all. No, you don't really know that. Be a loser until you lose her. Oh, till you lose her.
There we go. Mike Ryan, Loser, world premiere upcoming next, y'all. We're just seconds away. I wish I had like the 10-second countdown in front of me so we could do it like it's the new year. But Mike, I'm so happy for all your success. And you're always such a great show to see live. So I encourage anyone who hasn't bought a ticket to go see this man, make it happen, y'all. The world premiere Loser right now.
Thanks, buddy. Good talking to you.
Sir.